Welcome back to Black Star Dove. Welcome back to my channel. Well, I need to get a new ring light. That's gonna be next on my list. But sorry for looking a little rough, getting a haircut and everything today. But welcome back to the channel. As always, it's HBO, which is helping a brother out, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm most definitely gonna hit that before the new year. That's the goal I put upon myself and for this channel. I do apologize about that. See, this is why I love like real life events, because I was previously supposed to do another video, but because this topic came up a lot recently, I wanted to discuss it. So let's just say I have enough content to last for at least another 6 months. But plus, you know, always current events and stuff. So I got a whole lot of ideas. So the context of this video is, sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. The aspect of wanting a feminine woman, but don't want to provide the space for that woman to thrive and be able to be that feminine woman that you would desire. So, like, where did this come from? So I see a lot of men speaking on wanting women to pay 50-50 of the bills. They say it's a new age and all that stuff. It's not like the old days. And it's just like, I understand it and I get it, because, you know, technically in this, you know, the way that the economy is going, you know, both people may have to work. It all just depends on the financial circumstances and the life that you're trying to live, or the life that you're trying to provide. But with that being said, is that, you know, people want to have their cake and eat it too. I notice that a lot. It's like they're not willing to really make that sacrifices, because they say, I want this and I want this. All right? So, you know, I can only speak of black men, because, you know, that's the primary people that I follow, I listen to, I, you know, have my eyes on. Not in that way. I am messing up all today. I'm not even gonna redo the video. I'm just gonna, let's just go through it. But what I'm saying is that you can't want a woman that's, you know, feminine, submissive, always in her feminine energy, but you're not providing that space as a man. You know, if she's working the same amount of hours, if not more, than you can't expect her to, quote unquote, still be a wife when she doesn't have that opportunity in the space to be a wife. You know, you're not providing her with the luxury items that she needs in order for her to provide you with you need, if that makes any sense. You can't expect something to flourish and grow if you're not giving it the proper care that it needs. It's kind of like planting. I'm trying to get into planting. I've been doing all types of research. I think I'm just gonna buy a cactus, because like I've seen friends buy plants and the plants just like completely die because they didn't take care of them. Sorry about that. So for most, I would say a lot of black men, they claim they want this woman who is submissive, always in her feminine, you know, have like, you know, like a woman to be a traditional woman. But in order for her to be a traditional woman, that means that she has to be living a traditional lifestyle, which means that you as a man have to subscribe to that traditional lifestyle. Well, no one's saying it has to be like, you know, all this olden biblical times or woman belong in the kitchen. No one's saying that. What I'm saying is that you as a man should be being the provider. So that way, let's just say when it comes to bills, you should be taking care of that. So that way she can take care of everything else. Let's just say rent is $1,000, right? So if rent $1,000, electricity may be $100, internet may be $100, and then a phone bill might be, depending on who you have, $100. So that's $1,300, right? Debbie, there's no reason why you can't take care of the internet. Sorry, there's no reason why you can't take care of at least the rent. So that's $1,000, right? And then have her take care of the little things. So the little things total up to $300. So she's only paying $300, and you're only paying $1,000, and then you're paying for, like, you know, other things like that, you know, like the food and all that stuff. So it's like so that way she doesn't even have to work that much, and you can provide her with that space. It's all about giving her the opportunity to flourish and grow, and to be able to pamper herself, so that way she can come back and take care of you. I noticed this because I myself do it. A lot of men will sit here and work these long hours, working 40+ hours, and they're super tired. And if you're super tired, how you think she's gonna be when she's working 40+ hours? She's not gonna wanna come back and, like, take care of you. But a lot of men expect that. A lot of men to be like, okay, after you have went ahead and worked this, no, I come home, you're not catering to me. And that becomes a big, huge friction factor for a lot of relationships. So I'm just saying this. If you're gonna wanna have a traditional woman, you have to provide a traditional lifestyle. Now, this isn't for everyone. This is usually agreed upon between the man and the woman. They usually know what they want. I have tried to date women that have not wanted that traditional role, and it has failed horribly. So now I'm only looking for women that's, you know, that really, in a sense, want to be a housewife. That's just me personally. I just, like, you know, like, you had to provide that space. Like, you want something, you have to let it grow. You can't just have your cake and eat it too. You can't sit here and have her contribute the same amount as you're contributing, and then she's not being submissive because she has nothing to submit to, as far as, like, a traditional value. Like, a woman provides stability, but a man provides the resources in that traditional sense. But yeah, it's just like, I'm seeing a lot of men want both, and then they're complaining when they can't get both. But then we say to women, you have these unrealistic expectations, when we turn around and we have some of those same unrealistic expectations. Because you can't sit here and want two things at the same time. They're the complete opposite. You can't have night and day at the same time. Technically you can if you want to go with an eclipse, but those are called anomalies. You know, anomalies don't happen very often. That's why they're very rare. Just that it's something to think about, especially if you're going into, like, wanting that woman. And what does that mean? If you want to provide that traditional lifestyle, or you want that traditional woman, but you can't afford it, you just got to step your game up. There's plenty of ways to get money. Plenty of legal ways to get money. You just got to find one that works for you. And I hope you do. I hope you find that. I hope you're able to make the amount of money that will make you happy. So statistically speaking, after $80,000, you reach your maximum happiness. After you make $80K a year, it is said that you reach your maximum happiness and you can't be any more happier. All you can do is just keep buying stuff, because at $80K a year, you could pretty much afford whatever you want. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, I want to see black men and black women, like, thrive together, especially if they want to live that traditional lifestyle. But black men, if we want this, we're going to have to step up, and we're going to have to provide that woman with the proper space and the proper resources, so that way she can provide us with the proper stability. Take care. I love you. Oh, additionally, again, like I said, because of the timing of this video, I'm going to add some footage towards the ends of the Suns winning the Western Conference Championship. I was in downtown Phoenix, so enjoy. Bye.